All right, back for another update show. They just keep on rolling in, don't
Lots
they?
of happenings in the world. Like to keep people updated. Like to be in the know, as they say.
And it's nice to just, do some updates that don't involve Gypsy Rose. We've been on a good streak recently. She's been out of the limelight for a little while. Or at least
I have not heard any Gypsy Rose updates, no.
I had an ad on my TV. Like, you know how when you turn on your TV, there's like Vizio has their gimmick shit. On their homepage, there was an ad for her reality show on Lifetime.
Is it coming up soon?
It said it was available now.
Oh, so it's out.
I think that's what it said.
You gonna watch it?
I forgot about it until just now, so probably not.
The on Vice, that WCW documentary apparently debuted too.
Oh, really?
I don't get Vice, so I haven't seen it. I might have to use the gimmick.
I'd like to watch that.
I just know the only thing I knew about it was that Ric Flair came out bashing it because he's like, they didn't even ask me to be a part of it. And he's like, I was kind of a big part of that company. And as much as Ric Flair annoys the fuck out of me, he's right in that sense.
Sure.
I'm wondering why they didn't talk to him. I'm guessing Bischoff will be a big part of it because he has a good relationship with Vice and does all those dark sides. I've been going back and rewatching a lot of those also.
Watch that.
They're on Hulu too, the first 4 seasons. I want to see the new season of Dark Side, which I think is all out now, probably on the gimmick.
Yeah, I think it's on the...
Yeah, I'll check that out.
I will not be watching Gypsy Rose show. Mike, you wanted to execute her. I'm sure you're not going to watch it.
Yeah, I mean, she's lucky to be alive right now. I feel like I would watch it, but it'd be like one of those, like, you watch for, like, the car wreck type thing, right? Like, it's just going to be...
I hope not, but yeah.
But I mean it in the sense of, not because of her, like stage stuff, kind of, right? The way they kind of always fake all that stuff, or like the marriage with, what's his name? The Bret Hart guy. Yeah. And then doesn't she, maybe the whole first season's just going to be about that, right? Because she comes out and then just immediately divorces him. Like, I feel like we've all said we want her to do well, but like, have we really heard many positive things since she's come out? Other than she has a show and she's kind of free to do her own thing?
No.
It's been marriages and breakups, and then I guess plastic surgery is okay or whatever you want to change about your body. But
I wonder if all this wasn't just a put on, like you said, for the show, and then maybe she'll get her payday on this one season and then go away. And kind of chill out for a few years.
Part of what I mean, like, it's like the car crash of like just all this at one time. Get your payday from Lifetime and
go away.
Go do whatever you want with it. But yeah, go.
It's my hope.
Go live a life that you never really probably got to live.
Yeah, do it.
And stay away from wrestling fans.
Worst. That's good advice for anyone in your life.
It really is. It's probably better off. Too many times I have drunkenly at parties taught people how to apply the sharpshooter.
Yeah, you brought that up. Was that last week you said it, maybe?
Did I?
I think so. Maybe 2 weeks ago. But it got me thinking about one of our Thursday parties. I had to go home to get like another pack of beer or something. And I walked back in, and he's got one of our female friends, in the sharpshooter in the middle of the living room. I'm like, well,
I remember this.
Like, what did I walk into?
She probably was talking shit and deserved it. I hope she tapped.
I feel like I figure forward someone that same night.
I think we were teaching people wrestling moves. Yeah, it wasn't like I was, assaulting her. We were teaching.
No, but that's what I walked into. That was like one of the first things I saw. I'm like, well,
hopefully I had it locked in and I was like screaming like tap. You're like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's fun. There's a specific way for the figure 4 and the sharpshooter. It's very easy to get your legs twisted and not do it properly. You have to do it right, and if you do them both right, they can fucking hurt.
They can hurt a lot. Of course.
That's funny.
I think we have audio of Mike putting her in a sharpshooter.
That was me being so excited that like I fucking locked someone in it. Anyways. All right. Well, if anybody watches Gypsy, let us know how it goes.
Yeah. Or don't.
Or don't. Either way, it's fun. Clearly, we all forgot that was coming out. What's you got some updates, Dave?
I do have a couple updates. Amanda Knox reconvicted of slander in Italy for accusing innocent man and roommate's 2007 murder. And this is just the other day. An Italian court reconvicted Amanda Knox of slander Wednesday, quashing her hope of removing a legal stain against her that has persisted after her exoneration in the brutal 2007 murder of her British roommate while the two were exchange students in Italy. The decision by a Florence appeals court panel marked the sixth time that an Italian court found Knox had wrongly blamed the killing on an innocent man, the Congolese owner of the bar where she worked part-time. Knox has argued that her statements to police were forced during an intense night of questioning that included bullying, as she relied on her then remedial Italian when she was a 20-year-old university student. The panel of 2 judges and 6 jurors, however, confirmed the 3-year sentence, which she already served during her 4 years in Italian custody while the investigation and multiple trials ensued. The court's reasoning will be released in 60 days. Knox's appearance Wednesday in Florence in a bid to clear her name, quote, once and for all, was the first time she had returned to an Italian court since she was freed in 2011. Accompanied by her husband, Christopher Robertson, she showed no visible emotion as the verdict was read aloud.
Would you have went back, Dave?
Not a fucking chance.
I wouldn't have either.
Why are you worrying about that slander charge?
Yeah. Stay out of the goddamn limelight. Be glad you're not sitting in a fucking prison in Italy. Go home.
I mean, but I guess maybe if you are innocent, do you just want to fight that just to get that clear? Like your name is still being out there, dragged through the mud.
I mean, that's more of a debate between that guy.
She did slander the guy?
Right.
She said he fucking did it, right?
Yeah.
Well, or did she, I don't remember, did she say that publicly or was that what the police alleged that she said?
No, I mean, that's what she said for her statement. They went and arrested that guy.
He sat in jail for a few weeks, and then she blamed it on, being exhausted in the translations, and they forced it out of her. But still, I mean, don't you cut your losses at this point?
But she said publicly that he did it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember that. Oh, yeah, I would not have went back. I'm like, fuck you.
The biggest question is, who's watching those goddamn dirty cats of hers while she's gone? They're probably up shitting all over the counter. I hope she wipes it down when she gets home before she cooks on it.
That's a fair question.
I thought so too.
I would not go to dinner at Amanda Knox's house.
I wouldn't take my shoes off at Amanda Knox's house.
Okay. Is that supposed to be like, was that like an insult? Like the way you said that, you're like, I wouldn't even take my fucking shoes off at Amanda Knox's house.
It looked a little dirty. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know if that was like an insult.
Like the way he said that was like, I'm going to spit in your face. I won't even take my shoes off at your house. Dave abides by a very strict no shoes in the house policy, and I respect that. But the way he said that was good. I wouldn't even take my shoes off in your house. Ooh. No, but for real, you'd probably step in cat poop and then...
That's what I'm talking about. Kitty litter everywhere. Come on.
Okay.
Guilty still.
Yeah, she should just chill out on that.
Yeah. Let it go. Stay home. Stay in the US of A. There's not much more to that. That's the update. Okay. I'm sure she's going to appeal, so...
she doesn't seem like somebody that's going to let it go.
No, I think she's appealing it.
Yeah, go home. She wrote a book. She wrote a book, right?
She did write a book, yeah.
And she's a big advocate now for the wrongly accused.
I think that's right.
Okay.
Next up. Cold case could be linked to Gainesville student murders, family says. Family members of a missing 17-year-old from Louisiana are questioning whether his disappearance could be connected to serial killer Danny Rolling, the Gainesville Ripper, who murdered 5 college students in Gainesville, Florida in 1990. David Yeager disappeared from his family home in Shreveport in 1971, and his family is still looking for answers more than 50 years later. Rolling was born and raised in the city. Rolling and Yeager were about the same age at the time of the disappearance. I noticed where Danny Rolling lived is about halfway where David would be walking down Mansfield Road a couple blocks over on Canal Street, said Kelly Chance, the missing teenager's cousin. In August of 1990, Rolling killed 5 college students in Gainesville. If you had a cousin that went missing 50-something years or however many years later, and then you find out that Ted Bundy lived a few miles away, that would also kind of be a red flag and something you would kind of have to look at to see as a person of interest. Could he possibly have been one of his victims, Chance said. Before his execution in Florida, Rolling admitted to killing a family of 3 in Shreveport in 1989. I think that Mr. Rolling confessed to the murders that he had committed, so Mr. Yeager was never mentioned in that case, but it still leaves some people in the doubt in their mind saying, I wonder if that guy started when he was a teenager. Maybe that's when it started and he waited until he got older to see that he got away with something, Sergeant Turpin with the Shreveport Police Department said. For more on the disappearance of David Yeager, check out the investigative report produced by... cut all that. So, I think as we've seen before, could he have started a lot earlier than anyone thinks and that he ever admitted to? And maybe similar to Dahmer, could he have got his start at a young age like that and murdered a teenager way back when?
It's definitely possible.
Definitely possible.
Wasn't he going after mostly females at the time? Because it was 5 that he killed, right? That we talked about.
Yes.
And it was females, and the only 2 or like 1 or 2 men that he killed were because they got involved somehow. Or like they just happened to be present, but he was really going after the women. Or am I mixing that up?
I don't think there are any male victims, but he did admit to killing that family in Shreveport, though, earlier.
He was, he posed everybody.
That's what I remember, the posing, and it was always the women. I swore there was like a guy, though, that was like trying to help.
She was living with this one girl was living with a guy.
And he killed him too, right?
Mm.
So it makes me wonder, like this new victim potentially, I wonder if he was just like wrong place, wrong time to like get involved somehow.
Maybe. Because
it didn't seem like he was quite his MO for who he would have been going after to kill.
Yeah, you were right about this. This guy, Manny Taboda, he was a football player. He was living with this girl, just as like a take extra precaution kind of thing.
Yeah, I remember being like, "Oh, I'm going to protect you," like you know, you'll be, because women were afraid to walk around campus.
Right.
You're right. Yeah.
And then he got in, and it just happened to be in there. So it just is weird that maybe this guy is a victim, but he certainly wouldn't have been targeting this guy.
But the family in Shreveport that he admitted to killing was 55-year-old Tom Grissom, his 24-year-old daughter Julie, and his 8-year-old grandson Sean.
And was that before
this? Yeah.
So yeah, but it seems like this. What's this new guy's name? The new victim,
David Yeager.
Like David seems like about the time frame of the college killings, right?
No, 1971. So way earlier when he was growing up.
Then never mind. See, I finally had a smart and remembered a guy was a part, and then I fucking ruined it by getting the timeline all messed up.
It would almost be like an impulse thing when he was much younger, and then maybe like that satisfied him for all those years. And
how many times do we talk about that with these serial killers? Yeah. How many killings do they do before or during those quiet periods that we don't know about? Yeah. So that makes sense.
Dahmer did that exact thing. Killed a kid when he was 18 years old, right?
Yeah, and he didn't do it again for years and years.
Exact same scenario.
Long time.
Yeah.
I've had Danny Rolling's Wikipedia open on my laptop this whole time. Doesn't he look like he could be related to George W?
Yeah.
Doesn't he kind of look like he could be part of the Bush family?
Yeah. It looks like a Jeb. He's got like it's the eyebrows.
Yeah, or like the lips maybe a little bit.
Eyebrows and lips, yeah. Yeah.
I was in Gainesville a couple weeks ago. I took pictures of that victim wall with a memorial wall to the victims. So.
Maybe that's what I was remembering, because you asked us earlier if we had covered this, like off air. And I remember we had discussed Danny Rolling. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. You went there. You rode a scooter. You did a scooter, Dave.
Scooter was in Atlanta, but yes.
On that trip. I think we've discussed that, though, also on the show. You didn't fall and break your ass.
I didn't.
Good job.
Very lucky.
I have not been on a scooter like that.
It's fun. I'm going to buy one for the neighborhood.
Yeah?
I am. Cruise around.
Better get that approved with the HOA, pal. Do you have to do a credit card with it? Like, do you just swipe or scan, or is it
you get the app and you just
get an app,
scan the QR code, activate,
off you go.
Off you go.
How fast those things go? How fast did you go?
20 miles an hour, maybe.
That's fast enough.
Seems fast.
It's enough to break some bones.
Yeah. After a couple beers, it seemed pretty fast.
Yeah.
It was fun.
All right. Good times.
Yeah. I have one final story tonight. And it comes to us from CrimeCon this year that wrapped up last week. That once again, we were not invited to.
Oh, interesting. Must have got lost in the mail. Where was this one at?
Nashville.
There's fun times to be had in Nashville.
Certainly is.
I've partied up on Broadway a time or two.
Yeah?
I have.
I'm sure the town still talks about it, Mike.
Probably.
All the impregnation that took place.
No comment.
Serial killer's daughter confronts him behind bars over explosive diary entry that suggests she too was a victim. BTK's daughter, Carrie Rouson, found her own name in her murderous dad's diaries. Have we ever talked about this before? I think this is new. She was talking about it at CrimeCon. After Oklahoma cold case investigators helped her uncover an entry in serial killer Dennis Rader's diary suggesting he abused her when she was too young to remember, she confronted him behind bars. Carrie Rawson visited her dad, better known as BTK, in a Kansas prison in October. It was the 5th time she'd spoken to him since he pleaded guilty to killing 10 in 2005. Quote, I sat feet across from you. You crumbled up, rotting away in a wheelchair, me standing tall and brave, and confronted you with the hard, bare truth you had kept hidden from me for over 4 decades, end quote. She revealed on stage at CrimeCon 2024. Quote, you denied it, gaslit me, emotionally and verbally abused me, asked me what PTSD is, and then when I explained, told me I had brought this all on myself. Rawson? How's
it spelled?
Rawson? Rawson? I'll go Rawson.
Rawson sounds like my best friend growing up was last name Rawson, but it was Rawson. But that almost sounds like Rawson too.
Yeah, like a raw son. Rawson.
Yeah.
Hey, you're pretty raw, son.
I would go with Rawson. You dicked her down raw, son.
Rawson, who became a victim's advocate in the wake of her father's murder spree, said her dad grew furious from his wheelchair. I thought for a minute I was 16 again, fleeing your angry fists. I did get up and flee for a bit at the prison, she said, but I came back, sat down, and confronted you harder. Rawson agreed to voluntarily assist the Osage County, Oklahoma Sheriff's Office in the decades-old death of Cynthia Dawn Kinney last year. I think we talked about that. Sheriff Eddie Verdon has said he believes Rader may have been responsible. Investigators asked Rawson to help decipher some hard-to-read passages in his notes, and she came across her own name written in capital letters. Carrie /BND/game 1981. B&D is her father's shorthand for bondage, she said, a method he deployed on the 10 innocent people he tied up and killed. My stomach twisted into white-hot lightning, she said. There it was after 4 decades, hard proof that you, my father, had sexually abused me when I was a toddler. She said she found more similar notations later. After reading them, she said she believes that her father attacked more than the 10 victims he admitted to killing. Kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not something that
She did this at a panel? I'm sorry. I cut you off.
she was telling the story at CrimeCon. I think that's something we've ever heard before about him, potentially abusing his own daughter.
They invited her.
Seems like something he would do.
Yeah.
Her for that. They could have invited us, and I could have told my story of putting a girl in a sharpshooter at a party. Like, is this what the standards are now? They're going to accept that? Ian could have been like, I walked in and Mike had this chick in a sharpshooter. She was tapping for her life. He's the excellence of execution. Bret Hart, friend of the show. He loves us. He did say we are the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be.
He certainly did.
We should attach that video to our next CrimeCon application.
Hey. Now that's something.
You hear that, Nancy Grace? The best there is, the best there was, the best there'll ever be.
A letter of recommendation, you say? How about a video of recommendation? From one 5-time WWF champion, Bret the Hitman Hart, star of the television series Lonesome Dove. Come on.
Stop blocking us, Nancy. We weren't really going to sell your used panties on site. Come on.
I think I
can't take a joke.
I did say I wanted to physically assault her, so it's probably best.
Retract that. Come on. He retracts it.
I was joshing. Come on. I wouldn't even be allowed within 500 feet of her anyways. Nobody probably is. They just escort her in. She gets on stage and they escort her out, right? She's not doing meet and greets, is she?
I doubt it.
I have no idea.
Well, I wouldn't be in that line. I ain't trying to meet and greet her.
His daughter's in such a rare position to be the child of a serial killer. Like, how do you even go about getting therapy for that? Because it's such a
specialized area.
Yeah. So I don't know if that helps her to go talk and share it with people.
Why not?
For it, yeah.
I mean, it's bad enough, being BTK's daughter, and then find out maybe he molested you as well. Like, where does it end, man?
Yeah, I don't know.
Too much.
That seems like something he would probably do. Tie up his, I don't know.
Maybe it was another kid.
I don't think it's out of the question.
No, definitely not.
I'm not doubting any of that. It's just more fucked up to this douche nugget.
Fuckery.
But is he dead? What's the story on him?
He's not.
He's still in prison?
He's kicking.
Yeah. He's 80, right? Close to it.
Got to be close to it.
79.
See?
He's getting there.
Probably learned all about floppy disks in prison, how they work now.
I hope so, at least.
Back when I was a boy.
It's like, did you know they could tell? All right, good stuff. Anything else, Dave?
I got one last thing real quick because...
this is breaking news.
It hadn't come out. I hadn't seen it. Maybe I missed it when we talked about the last Robert Pickton.
No, he's dead.
He is dead.
All right. That didn't change, right?
He is not resurrected. No, he's still dead.
There is history. I read a book once.
Is that right?
A guy resurrected.
That happens?
I read a book.
So it's real quick when we talked about Pickton, I hadn't seen the actual, we talked about the broom handle thing, but there wasn't a descriptive explanation of what happened to him. This comes from the family of one of his victims. So it's, quote, the guy that assaulted him stabbed him first with a toothbrush in the neck. Then he broke a broom handle, Rick Fry told CTV News on Friday, recounting allegations shared by his lawyer. When you break something like a broom handle, you always get a sharp end. And so he took the sharp end and stuck it up into his nose, up into his skull. So through the bottom of his nose, up into his skull. So I just wanted to pass that along because I didn't see that description when we talked about him finally being dead.
I believe we were debating how you get stabbed in the skull.
Yeah.
And how that came to be. And that's
right up to your nose.
That's a description.
Ouch. So I'll leave you with that.
He kind of had it coming.
He sure did.
Right.
Let Nickelback play live? What are you thinking?
Well, now that's out of line.
So what was that guy in jail for that did that?
Well, that's a good question.
God damn. That's a brutal fucking murder to commit.
Ian's like, that guy paroled. Let him go. He did a good deed.
That guy, I would assume he is in there for murder.
That was not his first kill. That was not his first kill.
That seems kind of creative.
Probably wasn't his first prison kill. Let's call it like it is.
Sure sounds painful.
Yeah. You almost, it's different for him, but you almost hope the stabbing in the neck killed him first, and then you just started fucking.
Well, it did, because he was in a coma for a week. He stayed alive for a week. Remember?
Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Was the broom stuck in his nose the whole time? Up into his head?
Yeah, how do you take it out?
I don't know.
Without killing him instantly.
But you can't. You have to take it out, right?
I assume.
What are they going to be like? Oh, here he is. That's a fucking broom in his head.
Just use him to mop the floors.
I think the doctors are getting selfies with it. They held the handle in his nose and used his hair to mop.
That's right.
They're dunking it in the bucket.
He had that long greasy hair. He mopped the floor.
I feel like this time it's okay to make jokes, right? You can mock this death.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah. I give you permission.
All right. Well, that's something.
That's the end of
I'm
the
glad
show.
we cleared that one up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, that's a wild visual.
Good visual for you. Yeah. Go to sleep with that one tonight.
Why couldn't like the Lockup Raw, whatever that Lockup show was, video crew's been there for that? Like that's must see
that on
TV.
camera?
Like, can you imagine? That's must see TV.
That would be wild.
I don't think they still make that show anymore, do they? That kind of like
I'm not sure.
fell off. I remember years ago, they like Sunday nights used to be like Lockup and like To Catch a Predator, and they would just show like it was like MSNBC or one of those would just show reruns all night.
I think it was MSNBC.
And it was so great. Like those were fantastic. And I feel like nowadays I have to go to YouTube to watch like old To Catch a Predators and stuff. And you can't even find full episodes. You're just watching clips. Anyways, the end.
I did see at Crime Con, Chris Hansen interviewed John Douglas. That'd be kind of cool to see.
They let Chris Hansen at Crime Con and we can't get there.
Yeah.
That
Guy's passing bad checks,
Yeah,
right?
he was writing bad checks to people. and
Criminal.
shit. He went to jail for that, right?
Did he?
He probably got arrested. I don't think he went to jail. Probably a big misunderstanding.
No, I don't like that.
All right, Crime Con.
I don't like my hero being having flaws. All right. That invite will come eventually.
Boy can dream.
And if not, we'll just start our own Necronomicon.
There you go.
I just made that up off the top of my head. Wouldn't that be fun?
I never heard of that before.
Are we good? We're all up to date.
Up to date.
Bye.